The grandest of finals. It's a rematch that we've seen many times before. It's Agent, it's Karwik, the God Emperor versus, well, the man that might just be able to slay him. I'm on board with Agent as he picks up lower blue, makes his way to the slow Weeble pincer as well, and finally, that mega health.
And again, same thing, except last time around it was Karwik that delayed the blue, or the mega health, and got a frag out of it. Will Agent be able to repeat that here in the grand finals? And they're both vying for a position on this red armor as Agent very comfortably will be able to take it. Karwik doesn't really want to give up any stack this early. And good rocket, though, as he goes up that jump pad. And now he's got position on the mega health. Agent might... Yeah, he'll have to just concede and make his way back over to the red. But Karwik will know that, and Karwik might barrel in here and try to make a frag happen. But no, he goes the quiet route, just elects to be near the blue, which actually is where Agent is as well. And Agent hears the armor pick up and backs up to the red, knowing it's safe. Agent clearing out this top area, making sure. Ooh, that saw him.
What a difference a couple of minutes makes, eh? Cypher and Karwik, just two... I've used too many metaphors at this point. Two diabotical players just shooting each other. That's what they were. And now we've got Agent and Karwik towing around.
And now we're seeing like it's like a reverse of what we just saw. Whereas we were seeing a lot of brawls and scraps between Karwik and Cypher. These two, like, neither of them want to give away an edge at all. They're not going for peaks. We finally have our first rails traded at the beginning of the game, but Agent has positioning on the mega health, will be able to get it for free. And Karwik cheekily tries to deny that blue. Hits really good damage, though. Agent's really risky if he goes for that red. And he will not. He will just go for the blue.
He hits the pinch, though, and equalizes the stats because... Well, that's just going to be what happens between these two.
Well played, Agent will be able to... Oh, they are just absolutely stellar, exemplary examples of how to play Diabolical Duel. An Agent with the 4th pincer in a row, up to an 85 damage pincer, wastes it on a flick shot, and does concede the red to Karwik. Oh, absolutely. I hope they're both having a blast. Karwik gets the other blue, they trade, and the next item up is the red. Will Agent be able to cleanly get it, or will Karwik make his face be seen? He will not. He elects to have position on the mega health, which isn't up for a while. An Agent above him drops. Not really a very important pincer for Karwik to hit, seeing as how Agent will immediately have the mega health and this blue armor to stack back up on. He should be able to have high ground for the next red as well.
Agent just
here we are, good rocket.
Karwik. Yeah, one good shot, but doesn't allow him to get on the item.
No, unfortunately does not, but he is doing well here to be reading how Agent is trying to approach these positions. Good pincer. That's a good trade for Agent. He's got time to get to the red. Karwik really shouldn't be here, but he is. He doesn't care. Oh! What the hell? Unbelievable. Solo. Insane that Karwik is able to push out that much damage while being slow weebled. I understood he was going to get the red. I thought he would die for it, though, but instead, he actually pushes Agent into a position of being almost out of control. That being said, though, Karwik is low, and he shouldn't be able to stay for this red. And Agent will have enough time to make his way over to the mega health as well. And Agent doesn't even want to be near it, goes for the blue. And Agent, Karwik goes for the blue. And Agent back in the driver's seat, good direct. But Karwik's damage output out of control here is just excellent. Oh, good pincer from Agent. Karwik has to leave. He cannot be anywhere near here.
No, too dangerous. But Agent's not going to force it either, because that's not what Agent does. Agent is a plus EV player all day, every day.
Absolutely is. He wants the clean fights, he wants the clean control, and so far he's had the out of control, but he has not yet been able to get on the board despite all the damage output he's put onto Karwik. And we're nearing the halfway point. No frags at all. This is honestly, I think, the longest we've seen a game go without any frags all day.
Yeah,
neither
I
player
think
wants
you're
to
dead
give it
on.
up. Oh, Karwik caught out here. It could be the first frag. Excellent direct, but he does go back up the jump pad, whether accidentally or on purpose. Does not matter. Agent will be able to clean it up and get himself a frag.
Not patient enough to hit the pincer, unfortunately, for Agent.
Had the idea that he might have been there, but yeah, it was a little slow. Karwik barreling in. Classic Karwik play here, doing tons of damage. Might actually get a frag. Agent down to 7 points of health and no armors to back up to. Has to just try to stay away from Karwik. Drops into a pincer shot, and Karwik ties it back up. We are exactly at the halfway point.
Superb from Karwik. Superb hitting that pincer. Halfway through this duel now. He's on the blue. Mega in 3. Agent sitting on it, and he's going to collect.
And I really like this play from Karwik. We're seeing the aggression when he knows he has a good probability to win the fight. And he's doing excellent here, but dropping off the red there does give away the position to Agent, who will be able to take it. And Karwik knows he's going to try to do some damage here at the blue, tries to stay close and get some of his own damage on Agent, but unfortunately unable to do so.
It's on the Mega 1-1. What a different sort of a series this is going to be, but it's all the same. It's still titillating and tantalizing and oh so tense. Karwik now with a big stack.
Absolutely. I really like the fight that he took at that pincer after the mega health. Agent made the mistake of dropping and trying to close the distance, and Karwik was able to use that pillar to set up a couple of rocket shots and just completely obliterated Agent there. Well played from Karwik, and he'll be able to steal this next mega health away.
What a boon
Blue
this
goes
would be.
to...
Karwik currently in the lead. If he wins on Casbah, that is such a statement for the rest of this series.
I would absolutely agree. I've only seen one person take a Casbah from Agent, and that would have been Dazator.
Pavel apparently did it earlier today, but we didn't get to see. But
well, that's two. That's two then.
That's crazy.
Karwik doing really well to control these items. He's got a lot of time in between the two. Agent's had plenty of blues to work with, but Karwik is the one with the health advantage here. And he's trying to go for a push here. Good smoke to blind Agent. Agent still lurking around, trying to get some kind of timing on it. Yeah, nice mouse shake. Just hit anything if I can.
Please, Karwik asks, please hit some shots. Just willing himself to do it, but it's not quite happening. How are
this
we
could be a frag.
2-1?
Because
Karwik
both players are just...
has the stack.
He has the stack. Had the position, too. I thought he was going to be able to pin Agent in that corner, but he lets him go and get the red. Agent hits 2 pincers. Make it 3. But Karwik still has a good majority of that mega health to work with, and he'll have that blue. Oh, this could be bad, though. Agent's got an angle on it. And there it is, our 4th in a row. Agent rocket jumps up, tries to cut him off. Oh, no! Agent's so low. Yeah, he wasn't able to do as much shaft damage as I think he'd like, and now Karwik just sitting on the mega health, or at least near it, does take it. Karwik has no armor at all, though, but Agent is half health. All the armor in the world doesn't matter if you have half health, and Karwik proves it, takes away the red, and has a 2-frag lead now. Well played. And I'm liking this play from Karwik so much. He's really adjusting. Good rockets! And now Agent back down to 0 as Karwik takes a commanding lead. 3 frags on one of the hardest maps to make a comeback on. Playing it super smart, super safe, does damage as the red is picked up, mitigates some of that red pickup, thankfully. Agent will be able to go get the blue armor, and he actually steals away the other blue, but Karwik has the mega health and all the guns he needs to make a presence at red. An Agent already sitting on it, and we have a blue for him as well! This is huge. Yeah, he's gonna barrel in, doesn't care.
Agent does get the red though, and with this sort of a stack, he can make 1 frag happen. If he can make 1, he can make 3. Agent is not out of this yet.
No, not by a long shot. We are on golden frag here, but that just means Agent can't die, and we all know how good Agent is out of control. The mega health is actually up. Karwik left it there. I don't think Agent realized the timing, and Karwik is able to make his way back over and grab it. Agent should be able to swipe the red. But even so, Agent only has about 170, 150 armor, somewhere in there. And Karwik is sitting at a massive 200, 150. And red is actually... Oh no, Agent lagged out! Oh no! That's not what we expected to happen.
All right.
Yep. We're on by a plan.
Not quite the way I think we were expecting Agent to lose Casbah, but he is down 1 map, and now Karwik on his 2nd map. If he can pull this through, next map is match point for him.
All right, Will, before Agent's internet dies, let's go ahead and get them rolling on Bioplant.
Game starts in 3.
Here we are then,
go,
and let's hope it's just as riveting as the Casbah that we unfortunately lost out on was. I'm on board with Agent. He's got the Mega, he's got Slow Weeble, 2 blues. And now, interestingly, he doesn't have a pincer. He's going to go straight for the shaft.
That is actually quite interesting because Karwik elected to run all the way over to the pincer after getting the red armor spawn and is able to start the game out with a little bit of chip damage. Agent just sitting on the red takes another pincer for his trouble. Oh, good slow Weeble there from Agent.
Yeah, great. We'll see the pins come out from Karwik, but Agent's got more than enough stack to deal with that, and he's going to back up onto the red.
Yeah, and he gets that clean as well. Both items are synced up, though. Ooh, good rockets. Excellent play. Oh! Oh no! So close! And he manages to pull out the pincer and actually get away that frag. He started out with some excellent rockets. Agent almost very nearly turned it around. But Karwik manages to take the lead with a 1 frag.
Two blues. All the weaponry he needs. It's a comfortable position for Karwik, but only a slight stack advantage until he hits that. And now Agent will be left reeling and without many options when it comes to this red.
Yeah, Agent honestly shouldn't even show his face. He should hold the middle ground, try to trap him out there, do some damage. Pushing for that red would have been suicide, and I think he realized that. Oh, this is a bad fight for Agent. He's got to hit some good rockets. And the pincer comes out from Karwik. Agent has almost no armor, and Karwik's got position on the mega health. Agent struggling to hit the double jump. Oh no! This should be a frag for Karwik, and there it is.
A huge frag from him. 2 to the good already in the same number of minutes, and this is looking a bit like the Karwik we saw versus Cypher. Large, in charge, fast, and furious. He's going to take Agent very low indeed. Needs to get on this blue. Baits out the pincer. Now returns with one of his own. Next shot wins. And neither will go down.
Indeed, and they'll trade the major items. Both players heard the pickup, so they will have timing on both. My guess is we'll see a brawl. Well, we're seeing a brawl right now. I thought we were going to wait for the red armor, but no, Agent wants it now. Karwik with next to no armor, so I can't say I blame Agent for trying to make it happen here. Gotta be careful, though. Doesn't want to put himself out of position for the red. He's got plenty of time to get the red and make it back out to the middle for the mega health, which Karwik is already sitting on. And Karwik trying to lay a trap here, sitting behind the... There we go, good rocket. Oh, excellent follow-up, down to 36 health for Karwik. He does manage to hit the pincer though, big shot.
Huge. And it means that this next red is going to be so contentious. Agent sort of rockets himself, now fighting with a blaster, and he doesn't get the red. Oh no, he did, sorry, but it just looked like he didn't because he lost health immediately after. Agent will get the frag. Gonna get tagged by that pincer though. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Karwik come round that corner. Instead, he's lying in wait, getting the mega. Getting a blue, and now the second blue as well. Decides not to go for the red, maybe expecting to find Agent elsewhere, and instead it's a weird blindsiding 80 damage rocket. Agent, very similar in stack, actually maybe slightly ahead of Karwik right now.
Yeah, Karwik has a lot of health, but he's got no armor at all. That 80 damage rocket was actually huge in terms of shredding away Karwik's armor stack. And now he might not be able to show his face for this mega health, but he is close by. And he will duck and run for the red. Tug of war for positioning here. Agent's just trying to listen, trying to catch him out. He knows he's lurking somewhere nearby. And Karwik is actually on the red itself. Agent drops! Big rocket! And he hits the bottom pincer! Karwik 2 frag lead now. That frag could have gone either way. Agent had a good read with that drop, but Karwik's mechanics are just so strong. And now he's back up to 150 armor, even with the mega health. Agent and they're even. They're roughly even on stack. And now Karwik is on the red. And Agent makes a real big bold push for that shaft. And Karwik forces him away, completely outdamages him there. And now Agent's got to go. He's on the back foot hard. He's got no armor. The blues are about to spawn. He does get one, and he should get the 50 health, which he does. Takes a pincer, though, and now he has to run away. He cannot stay for this mega. Nice read from Karwik.
Right
Again, the reads, Karwik. Whew. Immediately backs up to the red, has 10 seconds in between. Nice use of the smoke weevil. Can't spam him as he makes his way through. Has enough time to even get some pincer ammo before he makes his way back out here for the mega. And Agent just full-blown silent, hiding on the red. Uh-oh.
Misses the pincer, gets tagged by one from Agent, because they're going to trade in the end. 2 blues, surely for Agent, 1 red for Karwik. Karwik, though, still with a lot of his mega health, meaning this next engagement should be good for him, but the rocket, sensational.
The rocket is excellent. Yes, phenomenal play. Excellent rail from Karwik there, though. Karwik wisely delaying. I think he's trying to hear the red pick up. He wants to... Yep, there it is. So now both players know 10 seconds in between. Red armor is the first major up. Both players will know it. How they're going to play around that is what we're in tune to see for the next 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah, Karwik, I mean, you could play off the blues here. But instead, he's just going to play for this red. It's the much bigger boon because it takes it off Agent as well as adding it to his own stack. And Karwik, with some nice positioning there, secures himself the item. Smoke Weevil now to prevent the spam. RJ up and up close. Agent backs away, and he has to. Mega for Karwik.
Absolutely has to. Good pincer from Agent, but Karwik's barreling in. Needs to be careful of his positioning here. Can get called out. Oh my lord! Oh, actually makes it work! Really nice rocket play from Agent. A little bit of hesitation from Karwik. Cost him a frag. He's down by 1 now, Agent is. Karwik's just trying to do anything to shave off some points of stack from Agent as he will get this mega health. And you'll get the red.
The red 200.
They're close in timing. God, there's nothing more scary than just having an opponent on nearly 400 total stack. Yeah, you can just hear Karwik bouncing from one side to the other. Doesn't want to be anywhere near him. Good pincer in return. Asian's not hitting any. This is bad for him. And a cheeky little bit of positioning will get Karwik the red. I'm hoping. There it is. Kind of unbelievable we're watching a bioplant with only 5 frags total.
Yeah, it's a little bit unconventional in that way, but it's really been Karwik hitting the shots and Agent just being in a position that he can replenish all of his stack afterwards. Like, look at that. He gets hit by a rocket, it bounces him nicely onto the red. That's this map in a nutshell so far.
True, and Karwik sitting on the mega health. The slow weevil play comes out. Good shaft from Agent there. Should get the tying frag. Here we are. We're at 3-3. We got about 2.5 minutes before we make it to golden frag. Should neither player get fragged in between that time. And Agent here trying to cut off Karwik. Good pincer from Karwik, but Agent should get this blue. But he takes one for his trouble. He won't have time to get to the red. But he gets the mega for free here, as Karwik doesn't want to give up any of the armor stack he has successfully worked himself into. Agent at nearly the 400 total stack, and that pincer, phenomenal, the pair of them.
And the prediction, again, the prediction hit scan. Never in the history of anything has that worked. But we still do it, and I love it.
You still gotta try, still gotta try. It'll feel so good when it does work. It only took 12 years.
Just thousands of us trying for years. One day, someone's going to do it, and they're going to feel great.
It will be a moment for history as Agent again picks up the mega health, has all of this armor to work with, red about to spawn. Karwik nowhere near it. Wisely stays away from Agent and his enormous stack that gets even bigger now with another red pickup. He's sitting on 400. I mean, if Karwik doesn't find a way to shave this off of him, this is going to be a rough fight for him whenever it happens. Oh, the dash in!
The rocket's looking okay for me! The last one's oh so good, and with 20 seconds left on the clock, Karwik's up against it. Agent has all the stack, he's got all the guns, he's got all the chances in the world, and he can push recklessly, carelessly, with abandon, and he's still going to be okay.
He absolutely will. Was a really big frag he got at the mega health, because like you said, time limit is almost up. Agent only needs one more frag as of this moment to tie it up 1-1. Oh, Karwik caught out. This surely is a frag. Phenomenal rocket play from Agent. Excellent execution. Well done. Takes Karwik's bioplant pick away from him. And we're moving on to map 3. Tied up 1-1.
Sensational. We go to Perilous. And back on the Moscow server. I'm on top of things, me.
Jeez, he's got it. He's got the lobby, he's got the rules, he's got the picks.
One day, I'll get through an entire broadcast without error. Today is not that day. But we're trying for it to only be the one today. Agent stays in this. They steal each other's picks. And this is now a best of 3. Perilous, I believe Skybreak and then Frontier, or it might be Skybreak last, actually. It is Perilous and Frontier ahead of us.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
oh no.
What? This is weird.
That was an unreal fight. It went from Agent having the advantage to Karwik sealing it the deal and getting first frag on the board. Honestly insane. Tons of damage output right off the spawn as well. Karwik is... Oh, this is a good start for him. He's going to have positioning. Agent goes for a cheeky rail. It doesn't hit. And now Karwik trying to figure out where he wants to be. Both the major items are going to be up at the same time. He wants to kind of know what Agent's going to go for. And Agent should be able to go get himself a red. Good pincer to do a little bit of damage on the Mega Health pickup. And we are off with Karwik on the Mega and Agent taking the red.
Yep, so slight advantage here for Karwik, and he's going to be looking at that blue, knowing Agent's going to do right about that. Hits the pincer, and now stack advantage for Karwik. Pretty big, actually. And can push in, bullies Agent off, and yeah, Agent very intelligently there just backs away, knows his place.
Yeah, absolutely. The red armor room is so risky to push, and he was already outstacked before he picked up the red. Not worth it. Does get a clean Mega Health. Karwik does a little shaving with some shaft. But here we go. We got a brawl here. One of them is going to go down. And Karwik screaming down at 35 health. Big pincer from Agent as he secures himself a red armor as well. This is looking pretty dire for Karwik. He might die here in the next 20-25 seconds. Oh, Agent had the read, but he's a little slow, and he takes a pincer. That's actually takes two. Really big deal, and Karwik sees blood, and he makes it work. Second frag of the game that Karwik's gotten out of there with only 50 health to speak of. Hits an 85 damage pincer, but he will lose the red out to Agent. There's no way he can make it over there. And Agent above him taking the shaft, having position on the Mega.
Yeah, and YA next item in 10. I don't know if Karwik should be here.
Yeah, that was a really bad pincer to take. Huge trade-off there for Agent. He's got all this armor, and Karwik's got nothing. He knows Mega time. And fortunately for him, red is at the same time, so he will get Mega clean. But Agent's already here, knows that Karwik has no armor, wants the frag, but Karwik is hitting some excellent defensive play. Manages to very narrowly escape with his life. And we might see a brawl here at the hallway. And we will not, but Agent does have 5 seconds to get here. Doesn't have a lot of health, but has a lot of armor, and it doesn't matter. Doesn't even want to risk it. Karwik takes red for free, and we've got a pretty even game looking here. And Agent is actually on Mega a little bit early. Karwik punishing. Agent takes it, but at what cost? Look at that stack. You wouldn't even know he just grabbed the Mega Health. He has to run away to the yellow. Karwik could have denied it, but I don't think he knew that the armor was up, and he will get the next red. And he is delaying it, making sure he's got the timing to get back over to Mega Health. Nice pincer. Oh, big pair if he can hit a third. He can't. Karwik will get the Mega, but he's on his way back to the red. He's gonna fight for it. He's too slow though, now he's got himself pinned into a corner.
Yeah, but he might just win this. I mean, it is Karwik after all. He's gonna get the unexpected damage and actually just sort of scampers away, and that's not bad.
I like that movement there. He actually used the pillar to Agent's disadvantage as he was blocked and was able to fall down without really taking a whole lot of damage. He's gone 150, 150. Nothing to sneer at by any stretch. Agent stuck around for the second red after that encounter. And, oh, we got a fight here at the yellow.
Karwik through the telly. Very aggressive indeed here. The Rockets not doing bad. Now it's the shaft. Eats a pincer on exit, though, and can't take Agent down, but still 2 frags to the good. Karwik doing okay. And still,
yeah, Agent,
I think, slightly larger stack, upper level. This is a great area to hold, and you can just see he's waiting for Agent to make his presence known.
absolutely can, and Karwik's trying to bait him through the port, and I don't think he actually heard him go through. Agent gets a completely free Mega Health as Karwik was sitting around the corner. Oh, this is a really ballsy play from Duel.
That's the zoomedest LG you've ever seen. And it
absolutely.
was...
It didn't work out in his favor, though. It was a really risky push. Even after that pincer down low, I mean, he's going to go through the port and have a slight bit of high ground on you. All he has to do is barrel with rockets, which is what he did. And now Agent gets the mega health. He might be able to make it to the red, but it doesn't even look like he's interested. He wants to refresh his pincer ammo, and Karwik gets a free red.
Can't hit the pincers. Still anybody's game. Neither is giving them an inch. And
neither
I just
player
want to point
giving
out
up.
the mental fortitude from Agent to come back from that DC, win against Karwik on his map pick, and now he's still doing the business and staying close on Perilous.
Indeed, that's the fortitude of a tournament winner. That's the kind of mental strength that you need to make this work. An Agent slowing down through a crawl, has mega health. Oh, Karwik is trying to lurk around this red. That will give away that the red is spawning soon. And now Agent's got it all. Almost a full 200 stack. The only item up is a blue, and Karwik can't even take it. He's got too much armor. So now we've got a battle of the stacks here. Oh! Agent saw that tiny little hand sitting there. Nice damage output, understanding that Karwik had not dropped yet. Ooh, nice read on where Karwik had went. Indeed. Denies the blue, will get himself the red. It's going to take a little bit of time to get there, so make sure the majors aren't synced up. There it is, a solid almost, what is that, 12 seconds in between the two items. Karwik trying to get some pincer damage, and neither player's pincers have really been connecting this game thus far. Good rocket, but he's not going to be able to deny the mega health pickup, and now Agent has everything. The only item up for him is a yellow. And Karwik, I mean, he's had actually really high armor stack this whole time. Neither player has really done a whole lot of damage to each other in the last minute and a half or so. And it almost seems like Karwik is just waiting for Agent to get caught unawares. It doesn't even seem like he's really that keen on pushing. And I like this cheeky position.
I kind of like it from Karwik. I mean, I just don't see what's wrong with it. Wait for a mistake, wait for an in. He can run away on Perilous very well. He's going to keep that one frag lead basically as long as he likes. And his stack is not good enough to take a direct engagement. So, yeah, waiting for an opportunity and very patient. I think it's respectable play from Karwik.
Yeah, I don't disagree at all. I think he's playing the map the way the map's kind of laid out and designed for Duel. I mean, he really doesn't have a lot of incentive to push Agent, you know? He's got a lot of room to work with. He's got a lot of items to work with. And now he's got a good fight here with Agent, but those rockets do next to nothing, and he takes a big pincer here, too. Needs to be really careful the next minute, because Agent's going to be able to back up to the red.
It's an interesting situation, though. Again, I actually really like what Karwik did there, because there was no way Agent could ever get the frag. He could get more damage on Karwik than Karwik got on him, but there was no way Agent could ever actually close it, as long as Karwik got out in time. And so he did. He gave himself an opportunity. High ground with rockets. Could have been a frag. It wasn't. But still, retains his frag advantage.
Indeed, and he actually boxes Agent out of the mega health room and gets himself a completely free mega. A little bit of damage from that rocket, but not that big of a deal. But Agent doesn't care. Oh, he does the sticky rocket jumps! Woo! Unbelievable. Agent does manage to get the red, but Karwik does a very impressive amount of damage.
Big damage.
You know,
from
this
Agent.
could be bad for Karwik, though. Yeah, excellent, excellent. He's looking at a frag here if he can pin down Karwik somewhere, and he denies him the blue. Karwik should get this red. Agent might not be able to make it, and he won't.
And way
my lord.
5. Karwik can't shot for this, though, can he?
It's risky, but I mean, that's Karwik. He was down here earlier taking rail peaks he probably shouldn't have, so I'm not. It's hard to predict, Karwik.
It certainly is.
An Agent sitting down low. Excellent shaft!
Ooh, is this the equalizer that we've been waiting for? He makes a bit of a meal of it, let's not lie, but it is 2-2.
It is, but he's got so much, and
oh,
Karwik
God.
barreling in! But Karwik has such good rockets, he forces Agent away. Agent lucky to not have died there.
Very lucky indeed. And it's going to be the red. Karwik capitulates, and I think it's for the best. We might just go to mutual golden frag. Like that might actually be what happens. We just go to 12 minutes, 2-2, and then we have a sudden death with Agent so far ahead in terms of stack. Karwik cannot push in here. Never mind does he want to, he just can't.
Oh, no.
An Agent
No, he can't,
catches
especially
him.
now.
Oh.
Agent is making a repeat of what he did on Bioplant here. He gets the one frag lead right near the end of the game, and now he's shortened the timer for golden frag. He's got 5 seconds, and now he's on map winning point. So really good timing to push in for that frag. Had done an excellent job of just ABCing and Pac-Manning those items. Forced out an easy fight for him at the blue, and now Karwik, he's got some armor, but Agent's 200-200. And Karwik is sitting on the red, and he takes a pincer. This could be it. Agent sees red. He wants that frag.
Is he going to get it? Karwik, for the first time in a while, actually has a really big stack. It's not as big as Agent's, but with a pincer, okay, he's brought it close. And one frag difference, and then a spawn after it. This isn't terrible for Karwik.
No, and he gets himself a mega health as well.
Agent,
And he's on the red. He's a little early. This is very bold, but Karwik doesn't care, and neither does Agent. We're tied. 3-3 with a red pickup and a yellow to follow it up. Karwik, he's got 3 seconds for the blue, and Agent's already here. This could be it. Misses the second pincer, hits the third. Agent has nothing. That's it. It's gotta be it. Agent has nothing. He has to just barrel away, and there it is, the one tick of shaft.
Karwik, 2-1 up. Unbelievable. And he does that on the Moscow server. We now go back to Warsaw, and it's Frontier next. And Agent's not in the lobby.
I just want to state for the record that Karwik pulled that win out with 5 less mega healths and 7 less RAs. Agent just Pac-Manning the items, but Karwik taking very well-timed fights and able to turn that back around. Good game, well played to Karwik.
Potentially about to be the first person in Europe to win a tournament not called Agent. Karwik has a chance at greatness here. We don't know, John.
We do not know.
We do not know. Karwik wants 2 minutes. Agent does not want 2 minutes.
Yeah, we don't know if Agent can survive 2 minutes. He's just trying to keep. He's rubbing his packets together, trying to keep him warm. Just come on, go a little more. All right,
Just
Karwik
keep
saying,
going
okay,
to the database.
we're good. We're not gonna tell Agent to wait. Here we go.
Okay. Here we are then. We're on Frontier. This is a map that I think on paper you've got a love for Karwik, Davis. And it could be the 3-1, the first time ever Agent has entered a Diabolical Duel tournament and not won. Is this history in the making?
It very well could be. This is match point. We're up 2-1 for Karwik.
Oh.
He had an excellent opening with the pincers, but now Agent turns it around with the rockets. And Karwik, he could put himself in a pretty dire straits here. He actually delayed the red armor pickup to do some pincer damage, and now he might lose out on both the mega and the red. As Agent crosses over, will get the red. And now Karwik just praying Agent doesn't show up, and he doesn't. But yeah, on paper, I can't help but favor Karwik. Like I said, having seen him playing this map, he's really, really good here.
I just feel like his skill set really suits it, and a lot of the jammy plus back hiding that Agent does and is so good at. I just don't think it's quite as effective here. I still won't rule him out, but this is looking good at the moment for Karwik. Agent's going to get himself to this blow. No! Oh, dear Karwik, like a bat out of hell.
Just rushes in, flicks immediately, and just nails him with the direct. Well played from Karwik. He's even got time to get to the red. He could have complete map lockdown, and Agent is here, and he doesn't get the red. This is huge for Karwik.
2-0 in under 2 minutes. Karwik denying a blue. Going over to the other blue. Agent has nothing.
He literally has a couple shards from when he went and got a pincer. He does hit a good shot on the Karwik, and Karwik looks like, okay, I was wondering if he was going to stay away from the mega health. Agent gets himself a red. Indeed, but that means we've got 10 seconds between the two of them, and Karwik surely can deduce the timing of the red. He should be able to get back into position for it. Yep, here he goes.
Karwik
Takes the jump pad.
Quickly.
Oh, excellent
Very
rocket. Good
confidently
slow
through
play.
the flow. Oh, God! Karwik. Yeah, he's looking about as frantic as I am right now. He hits the pincer. So does Agent. They're both one shot away, but there's the Mega, and Karwik is going to struggle on this map for a little moment here because there's no 50 bubble. He gets tagged again. He can't return the shot, and that's Agent in control, surely. What is that pincer? But still,
that was a really
no stack for Karwik. Oh!
But he hits two directs.
So much damage.
Agent has the blue to back up to, but those two directs are just so bad. He can't push for the shaft blue here. He's got to let Karwik have it. And now Karwik's got position on the mega health. Good pincer to break the shield. But still, Karwik will get the mega, and he will have position on the next blue. 200 armor for Agent, and we're brawling it out here at shaft, or at the rail, rather. Oh, good 85 from Agent. Agent says not today, not going down. Oh, this is bad for Karwik.
Beats Agent in the grand finals. You're not allowed, Karwik. You're not allowed. Oh, but he breaks the rules. He misses it. He misses. Why is he trying to pincer? He hits him. Oh my God. Karwik with 4 HP, 100 armor, 50 bubble is there, and he needs it. Agent's on the mega. It's blue for Karwik, and we're gonna stabilize now, but oh dear Lord, that could have gone the other way.
Absolutely could have. All Karwik needed was 1 MG bullet, and he stuck with the rail for some reason. Incredibly ballsy play.
Oh!
And he hits 2!
He misses the 3rd! No! He can't quite take him down!
He does so much damage here, though. Agent does finally make his way over to the blue armor, and he's set up on the mega.
Oh.
Good shaft! And pincer from Agent, excellently played there. And Agent has just so much stack. Karwik has to be careful here.
Bang.
Good pincer, not returned. It's a very important shot.
With this blue, we're going to be... It's still Agent advantage, and nothing up for 10 seconds. Karwik now needs to run. Can't do a straight up engagement. He's going to hit the pincer. Plays around the corner. Beautiful stuff. Avoids the shaft. And that's positioning on the mega. Rockets coming in from Agent, but are they good enough? 23 health. Karwik flicks. Misses. Agent's on the red, surely. No, he wants damage. That is smart heads up play from Agent, and he maximizes everything he's got.
Absolutely phenomenal play to go for that peek, hearing him spawn, knowing he's going to go for the blue and that the red is going to be safe no matter what. Excellent read from Agent. Now there's nothing up on the map as both players are on almost identical stacks. Oh no, that's a terrible trade for Agent. No, and a pair of them too. He'll get the blue, but there's no way Karwik doesn't get that red for absolute free. An Agent with 100 armor and a little over 140 health. But Karwik sneaking up, so play. Nice read, narrowly escapes with his life though.
Oh, and you can see the 50 bubble at the top of his view there, and he'd love it. He would love it so much, but getting there, not as easy as looking there. He's gonna wait around this mega, hitting good shaft. Agent hits the pinster though.
I really like Karwik's read to push him back with the shaft, but it didn't matter. Agent's aim was on point. He hit the rocket and the follow-up pincer, and Karwik with the ballsy rocket jump to get into position on the red. Narrowly.
Hang him. They're both so low. Oh, but Agent with the plot armor, because he is the protagonist of Diabotical, or the antagonist. I'm not sure what it is, but he's not ready to lose a tournament yet.
Not quite, as he's got a 1-frag lead now on a very low Karwik, and a rocket jump from Agent himself. Not something you see very often. He does swipe away the red armor. Oh, what a shot! A pair of them!
He's come alive! This is
Agent
the undefeated, undisputed king of Europe, and he is saying, Karwik, I'm not going down easily.
Absolutely not. Not gonna let you just take this 3-1. He wants to see that final map as he picks up the mega health. Good read, understanding Karwik wanted that rail, but good damage output from and they trade! Oh no, Agent's here already. Karwik doesn't really have a whole lot of armor to work with. This could go very poorly, but that rocket will send Agent packing as he goes and gets the blue armor. But Karwik realizes he's low and actually leaves the red armor up. Didn't realize it was about to spawn. Oh, through the doorway, got the smoke up. Karwik has to just back up here. But now Agent, with all the health in the world, needs another blue or two to make it worth his while. Hits a good pincer on Karwik.
The tension, you could cut it with a knife. Agent, though, will push Karwik off, and he's, I think, he wants some damage. He wants something. There's nothing on the map for him.
Yeah, there's nothing
Karwik
at all. He drops what an absolute madman! Unbelievable he would even try to do that. Super lucky to get away with his life. And now he's trying to keep him at bay. He might die here. But he hits the rock. Agent with 13 health and just a little bit of armor to work with. Nothing else on the map. Karwik actually outstacks him here. Really risky to go for those peaks. Karwik will get the other blue as well. Karwik in the driver's seat in terms of control, but Agent with a 3-frag lead. One pincer. Slow Weevil to get a little bit of damage.
That looked risky, but he just went for it. And it gets him the red. He's on the 50 as well. Karwik in no man's land, and he's gone. 9-5. What a way to make a living. This is how Agent does it.
Spams the 50 health bubble. Agent literally dashes into a rocket, and his death puts it back up to a 3-frag deficit for Karwik.
And now here he comes, aggressive with the sharp smoke, complicates matters, and it's Agent that kills himself.
Agent not being able to see through his own smoke weevil, he plays himself, and now Karwik, he might have a frag here. They trade, but Karwik gets the better spawn. You get. Oh no, this is bad. Agent thankfully will get that rocket launcher, so he'll have decent weaponry for that blue armor. But both of the major items are synced, and now Karwik gets the other blue. We've got a stack advantage for Karwik at the moment. And we've got a fight here right above the mega health. Good rockets from Agent. And the miss there, Karwik has to leave.
He's on the mega though. Two blues coming up at about the same time. They got to feel each other out here. Karwik with the shaft immediately. He's done 100 damage already, Davis. This is fantastic for him. Hits the pincer. One more off the mark.
So close to the read.
Oh, it's beautiful though. I love that he tried. I absolutely adore the attempt. Karwik though is up against Golden Frag and the God Emperor himself.
Agent needs 1 to take it to a 5th map, and Karwik needs 3 to close out the series and finally take off a grand final versus Agent. Not looking good though, as he's so low, he's got no armor. But Agent, as always, the wise player backs up. Big rocket though, he's got no armor! Oh, Karwik's in dire spot here. That rocket through that window could have ended it all right on the spot.
Pick up. Did he get the slow weave?
No, he looked at. I don't think he wanted to give away his position. Picking it up would have given Agent the information where he was. Oh no, this is bad. He needs to leave. He needs to leave now. He is pinned in one of the hardest to escape corners of the map. There's no way Agent doesn't let him out of here.
Oh god. Karwik.
And he actually works his way out. Unbelievable. I thought for sure Agent was going to be able to just hold the high ground and keep Karwik from doing anything.
Slow weevil pincer from Agent. Karwik on the back foot for a little while now, as he has to try and work his way back in. Here comes Agent, up close with the shaft. The rocket's good so far from Karwik, but not too bad from Agent either. But Karwik is on 56 HP, Davis. He's gonna get the 25 drop on a blue. Another 25. No, here's Agent, so quick, so decisive. And Karwik is just weathering the storm right now as best he can. Mega in 2. Where is Agent? He's on the Mega.
He's on the Mega. Yep, swipes it up. This is risky for Karwik. He cannot be here. Please leave.
And he will.
Oh my lord. Yes, he will, and he has to. He has to. Oh, if he gets caught out in the middle here, it's going to be game. Karwik has to play so carefully. And he can use smoke to his advantage unless Karwik, or no, Agent's not staring at it, but he is close by. Don't go through that doorway.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, no!
And this is for Game 5, Agent. His streak on the line. Karwik fighting tooth and nail to make history today. Oh, are you kidding? What is this? Game 5!
Oh, my lord!
Go! Tie break!
Oh, we are going the distance, tied up 2-2, final map. What an incredible frontier.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to Diabotical. This is it. The duel of fates. Agent or Karwik, who is crowned king of Europe?
An Agent gets the red and the blue right off spawn, the standard run of the 4 items, and he makes his way over to the shaft. Here's Karwik, and he hits the first bit of damage, goes to Agent with a pincer shot. Oh, Karwik a little impatient for that pincer. Absolutely. I think he wants to end this on a high note. He does not want his reign disputed. An Agent complete map lockdown from the very beginning of the game. This is looking dire for Karwik already. He's lurking near the yellow, but he knows he can't take a fight. He's got nothing to work with.
Oh,
and Agent just barrels in, just abuses the stack. Look how much health he has left over. It's like he barely even took a fight.
Everything.
Gets the red off the spawn.
Already now the jump pad over to the Mega. Big damage from Karwik, but is it enough? A little bit of shaft at the end there, but Agent's going to be here on the red. Karwik from the high ground can look for damage, but he's never going to get this item himself, and he was one direct away from actually fragging Agent there if the timing was slightly better.
Indeed he is, and he's worked himself into a pretty respectable stack of his own between the yellow and the blue armor.
Oh my lord.
Both players
They're just going for it.
But Karwik pulls it out. 16 health remaining. Incredibly close fight. Karwik has to be careful about the spawn frag. But no, Ancient wants to ready, wants to play it safe.
Karwik now on the way A. He's actually going to be fine. This is a great stack for Karwik from where he was. He's up by 40. Oh, that rocket changes things.
It does indeed, and Ancient doing a good job of keeping him pinned away so he can't make his way over to red in time. He's too late. And now Ancient picks it up for free. There it is. Mega Health goes over to Ancient. We're tied up 1-1. And Ancient, again, knows he's back here. Doesn't want to let him out for free. And there it is. Picking up the gun sound gives Karwik the cue of where Ancient's going. And he makes his way out of there, up on the blue armor area, above the red now. Oh, good rocket, good rocket. They're about a little, you know, Karwik's a little bit less on the health. Not anymore, though. They're about dead even.
That's committed.
This is bad for Ancient.
So risky. He's got no ammo. Oh,
Ancient got a little greedy. He took that lift jump up a little too early, and as a result, he did do some good damage on Karwik as he took it, but it doesn't matter. But now Karwik is next to nothing after that fight at the red.
Karwik waiting for this blue, and he's desperate for it. He needs some armor. YA for Agent. Where's he going to go with it? Is he going to go for the Mega? He is. So Agent might be a little late to this red, and he's just going to have to look for damage. He doesn't get any. Karwik probably thanking his lucky stars. He's done better out of that situation than I would have expected.
He has. He's playing phenomenally well. I mean, he has this entire series, but Skybreak, as we know, is not one of Karwik's fortes, and you yourself said it's probably Agent's second best map. So hell of a series. We got really nice slow weeble play. Agent knows he cannot stay, has to leave, and Karwik picks up a mostly free red armor. And he gets a pincer, gets two of them.
They trade, because of course they do, because it can never be easy or simple or one player dominating the other. This is Agent versus Karwik, and they're gonna make us fight to get through this cast with our vocal cords intact.
They've been putting us through the rung so far. Agent with a nice little pincer on Karwik as he leaves, but Karwik still has a massive armor advantage over Agent.
Alright, slow weevil. Not slow weevil, sorry. Smoke. He's going to get on the Mega, now pushing through. And okay, rocket onto the blue. Now the drop to red. Is Agent already gone? He has. Can't stay. Karwik, so much damage, so much damage.
This is really bad for Agent because even with that yellow, he's only got 150 total stack. Karwik can really, really abuse his stack advantage here if he wants to take a fight, and Agent knows it, just runs the hell out of there. Both major items are synced up, though.
So he's not going to have that. Karwik on the Mega doesn't go for the red. I'm kind of surprised. He's giving Agent a chance here. I'm sort of expecting Karwik to be more aggressive, to stick on his opponent, but instead, it's like you said, this is the evolution of Karwik. He's playing more cautiously. He's playing in a way more confidently, saying, yeah, I can give my opponent opportunities, ins. It doesn't matter, I'm still going to beat them.
Yeah, absolutely, and like, it seems like Karwik is more interested in getting clean frags than just getting frags, and a month ago, I would not have said the same thing. But Karwik has been playing super duper well. And even after that, like, Ancient does some decent damage, but he still is on the back foot. And Karwik gets the mega health as well, and the yellow armor. He's going to be able to make his way back over to this red, and Ancient knows he needs to have an escape route. He can't be directly on the red, and we already hear Karwik lurking. Oh, and I don't know if Ancient realizes. Okay, he does now. He sees him. Good rocket, so 150 points total damage.
1-1, 6 minutes and 35 seconds in. What the hell is this game?
This is
Big
the
damage from
grand final.
Oh, huge damage! Surely,
Enormous, and he
the
knows
frag.
he's got the advantage.
That could
Oh,
be
no,
the
no.
moment that defines not just this final, but the tournament, as Karwik now stack advantage, frag advantage, everything going his way. Yellow for Agent, but is he going to be able to get out? Not for free. 80. Ooh, and you'd bet your house on Karwik hitting that, because it's just a sort of jammy, ridiculous shot that he specializes in, but instead he's going to collect this blue. Red for Agent, dropping down is Karwik though, and he's still got all the advantage. He goes for the pre-fire hit scan. He wanted to make another sort of history. It's not come off, Davis, to the surprise of literally no one.
To no one at all. I'm sure Jake would be just as not surprised as I am. And Karwik, he's done so well. His item control has been impeccable. Good damage output. The mega health is going to be up. He will cede it over to Agent, but he takes the red armor instead. An Agent pinned back in the yellow. Karwik knows it. Nice flick as he dashes away to the shaft. Oh, I love this play from Karwik, playing it quiet, hearing him move into position.
And it gives him the red. That's so
It absolutely
huge.
does.
Now slow people. Blue is up. Agent's going to find it hard to get into that part of the map, though. And Karwik now, with the slow Weeble, huge damage on entry, and maybe on exit. The Rockets, they're good. Agent screaming, Karwik on the Mega, and Agent still can't get out of this corner.
Oh, he can go down here! He will play from Karwik, making it a 2-frag lead. Gonna immediately barrel over. He does lose the red, but he should be able to make his way back over to the yellow. This is horrible! Horrible for Agent. The red he just got for free doesn't mean anything anymore. And now he's got to work his way back over to the blue armor, which isn't there. Agent is in a really bad spot here, and if Karwik can push him, he will get a frag. Agent has literally almost no armor. He will make his way back over to the red, though, as Karwik trades him for the mega. So now he's back in fighting shape.
And he needs to get a move on as Karwik. Ooh. Just about evades, I guess, on the way. Hey, this is a big stack. Agents is workable.
Oh, good slow Weevil. Karwik doesn't even care. Pushes in. Abusing his stack advantage there, and doesn't even matter that the slow Weevil was in play. Very nearly dies, but he makes it work. He's got a 3-frag lead now, and Agent misses the jump. Jump is huge. 5 seconds away from frag, and this is it.
He's done it! Oh, no! Too early! You're kidding me, Karwik! Don't play with me like this!
Unbelievable! Karwik plays himself out of the map win literally a second before he needed to frag him.
Oh, if Agent wins this, it will be one of the biggest upsets, one of the biggest shocks, one of the most crushing defeats anyone has ever suffered. 4 frags. Agent needs to make up and it's over. Karwik wins.